Hi, my name is Mike Mitrovich. Welcome to LegacyOfFun.com. Today you get to be a victim of my very first product review. And before I begin, let me just say that anything I review on this website, if you're looking for in-depth, nitty-gritty reviews, I'm probably not your guy. Really all I care about is how does this thing contribute to my legacy of fun? What's fun about it? How does it build community? How does it spark conversations? Those types of things. So with that in mind, today I want to talk to you about Rory's Story Cubes. I came across these things on the Geek Dad blog at Wired.com and knew immediately that I had to have them. These things scream legacy of fun. It's really a simple idea. What it is, let me show you. It's 9 dice. Each with just a really simple picture on them. And the idea is they're story cubes. So you start with once upon a time or on a dark and stormy night. And you roll the dice and the magic begins. All you're trying to do is string together as simple or complicated of a story as you'd like, using each of these dice to carry the story along. You're just stringing these together. If you get through all 9 dice and you don't finish your story, roll them again and continue. Pretty simple. My daughter loves to read books, and she tends to like to read the same books over and over, which drives me crazy and makes me want to fall asleep. So I have tried making up stories for her, and she gets bored because there's no pictures. These things are the perfect bridge. I get to make up a story and keep things fresh, and she gets to see the images that spark the story. It's great. Now, if telling stories was all these things did, that alone would be worth the price, in my opinion, but they're also great for brainstorming. Say you have a problem that you're stuck on. Roll the dice. Use the images to try to brainstorm different ways to look at the problem, a different angle to approach the problem with. Maybe you're into Dave Allen's Getting Things Done. Roll the dice. Use the dice to get rid of all the open loops in your head. Tons of uses for these things. I'm going to post a couple videos showing me using them for different purposes, just to give you an idea of how they work. You know, the human brain is great at making connections. These dice give you 54 random images, but the more you use them, the more your own brain is going to extend these and give more and more meaning to any single face, giving you tons and tons of creative options. Right now, these dice come in 2 flavors. There's the ones I kind of showed you in my hands. That's Rory's Story Cubes. They've also just come out with Story Cube Actions. These, let me show you one really quick. They're just people doing things. Actions. There's some paper being burned. Here's a guy pushing a button. Stuff like that. Just actions to go with all of these objects. You can get them on Amazon.com. You can get them at thecreativityhub.com. I'll post links to both of those on my YouTube description and on the website. If you want to just try them out without spending too much money, there's even an iPhone app for $2. But I'm telling you, that is not the same as holding these dice in your hands, rolling them, hearing them. These are solid dice. It feels good to roll them. That's it. If you get these based on my recommendation, and you like them or you don't like them, let me know. I'd like to know how you're using them to contribute to your own legacy of fun. Thanks a lot.